In this video, I'm going to share my upgrade priorities for a new Town Hall 7 free-to-play village, as well as my plans for laboratory upgrades and plans to unlock the 4th builder. What's going on, my friends from Clash of Clans? My name is Joe, and welcome to Town Hall 7, a free-to-play series, and we just got to Town Hall 7 a few moments ago. Let's go ahead and claim that gem box real fast. Side note on gem boxes, they should populate every week, but you got to make sure that you pull them. Don't save them because that's a free 25 gems. Now, the most interesting thing happened when we got to Town Hall 7, and I just don't recall this even being a thing. But then again, I haven't played these lower levels in many years. We did get a season pass payout of over 5 million gold and elixir plus builder base resources. So at the end of Town Hall 7, we already had a metric ton of resources, and now we have far more than I know what to do with. May need to move on to Town Hall 8 a lot sooner than I thought. So we're gonna go ahead and run through this tutorial real fast and jump into our priority base. Most of this stuff is generally easy to understand when it comes to the perks of buying the gold pass. That does cost real money. Obviously, we will not be doing that on this account because we don't want to buy any of the boosts and have any help along the way. Although it is nice if you are trying to progress through the game really fast. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our progress base, and we need to start getting ready some resources. And when it comes to prioritization of buildings and upgrades, you want to start out with, in most Town Hall levels, your offensive and resource buildings first, mainly because defenses don't take as long to upgrade, plus the resources required for those upgrades, i.e. gold, tends to be relatively easy to collect unless you're playing in higher leagues within the game, and sometimes you'll have moments where there isn't a lot of resources. So the number one upgrade is always going to be our laboratory, and that's mostly because I don't have anything upgraded in the first place, which is not an efficient way to play the game, but we got to wait 8 hours on that upgrade. Now, the other offensive buildings like our barracks, and I have that number 2 because we would unlock the dragon, requires a full day to upgrade. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start that now, actually. All right, so we're down to our final builder. We only have 3 builders, and we need to build the new items to go ahead and move away from being a Town Hall 6. A lot of players don't understand this, but when you build the new buildings at every new Town Hall level, you're essentially stepping up into the bracket of being like the other Town Hall levels that other people are playing. So we do have some new offensive buildings. We have the army camp. There's also the dark barracks, which has a different section of troops that we'll unlock by building this. Then we have the hero hall, which is an interesting building because this is where we unlock our very first hero, the barbarian king. If we go into our attack, you'll notice on the left you see build hero hall to unlock heroes. And then when we went into our list underneath our profile, if you go under your profile, you'll see the list of heroes. There are currently 5 in the game. This is always subject to change as new additions arise. But the very first offer is the Barbarian King, which is unlocked at Town Hall 7. Then we have new defensive buildings. Looks like we gain a new cannon, archer tower, walls, mortar, air defense, hidden Tesla. And then we also have some traps, which all of these things are really, really cheap to build, but we just have to wait the time. And then there's also the new resource. I completely skipped over top of that. We do gain the 4th resource at Town Hall 7, which is Dark Elixir, and this is mostly used to upgrade the heroes and the Dark barracks troops, and then you'll have to use it obviously in later stages of the game for other things like the pets and the monolith, etc. All right, so I went ahead and built a few of the brand new buildings in the army camp, the cannons, and the archer tower, as well as the new traps. Now, with all the resources that we have available currently and future resources that are about to come, because remember, we have a new Town Hall boost for the next 5 days, 8 hours, which means that there's also a 4-time star bonus. Our treasury is not full, and we might be able to do that next set of attacks to kind of fill it up, but that's a lot of resources for such a low Town Hall level and only 1 builder to work with. So we have the laboratory under upgrade right now. We have the barracks to unlock the dragon. That way we can start trying to trophy push, and we have a bunch of resources. So I'm going to do this first, and this might be something, I don't know, maybe some of you might not agree, but you have to think about all the resources that are available and the fact that you cannot use use them all in one shot, and basically by not using them, you're leaving them available for other players to attack you. Oh my goodness. That is a bit of a problem. Look at all the walls done, and we finally used up most of our resources, but don't forget the star bonus. That's completely ridiculous. All right, so this would be my upgrade priority of what we're going to upgrade next. So we got the one builder. I'm going to go ahead and build the dark elixir storage because we need somewhere to put our dark elixir when we start doing attacks. That's kind of important. That's also going to take 8 hours to build. And then we also have that dark elixir drill. So I think we're going to start by using our builders once the two complete on their laboratory and the barracks on building the brand new buildings. Then we're going to work our way into upgrading the brand new buildings to the maximum level allowed for Town Hall 7, and then navigate our way into upgrading the spell factory, which will unlock the rage spell. Actually, I completely overlooked this. The clan castle is not upgradable at Town Hall 7. That's my mistake. I'll move it off to the side. We'll upgrade our elixir storages to unlock some additional capacity as well as the gold storages, and then we'll work our way into upgrading defenses, starting with the air defenses, because obviously Town Hall 7 is the dragon level, and realistically dragons are useful all throughout the game. Then we'll move our way into wizard towers, archer towers, cannons, and mortars maybe, but the way things are looking right now, I don't think we're going to be at Town Hall 7 very long at all, because we have to take into consideration our resource waste that could be used at the next Town Hall level. This is all new to me because I don't remember it being this easy before. Then again, things have changed over the years. Also, let's go ahead and get into our laboratory. Now, with the construction of the new barracks level, we will unlock the dragon. So I'm hoping that I will upgrade the dragon very, very soon. I believe that our first upgrade in the laboratory might be, I don't know, the balloons. Maybe the balloons, and then when the dragon's unlocked, we'll upgrade it to level 2, because that is a very formidable army for trophy pushing into higher leagues. And remember, the goal is to unlock the League All-Star achievement. That way we can try to get closer to unlocking the 4th builder, which requires 1,000 gems. And before we finish things off, I also want to show you the progress on the builder base, because we are working towards that 6 builder gold. Last night, I did start the upgrade from Builder Hall level 5 to Builder Hall level 6, which will unlock the Autobot, or the second builder on the builder base. That's the #1 priority, and we were able to do it in the last few days since we got to Town Hall level 4. So this will be done in the next 2 days and 18 hours. Yeah, super exciting, right? The builder base is taking a lot longer than the home village, but that is the name of the game when it comes to Clash of Clans. Now, if you recall, in the last video that we covered this account, we maintained the builder potion from the starter challenges. We didn't use it at Town Hall 6, so this was a great opportunity to use it to speed up the construction of that laboratory. So since that potion finished, the laboratory finished its upgrade, and we started upgrading the balloon to level 4. Good to go there. We also upgraded the army camp to level 4, but naturally there's other levels that need to be done there. The barracks is down to 10 hours remaining on its construction process. We finished off the dark storage, or the dark elixir storage, and we also built the mortar, air defense, both hidden Teslas, and we started the construction on the dark barracks. So even though it was just one potion, it helped speed things up quite a bit. Quick recommendation on the others: you could use those research potions when you do the upgrade on the dragon, and I would definitely recommend that you maintain or hold on to, don't use them, the Book of Building and the Rune of Gold. Save those for later Town Hall levels. If you have any additional tips for new players out there playing Town Hall 7, let us know down in the comments below what your lessons learned, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.